Welcome back to Fallout 4 modded gameplay. We are in Diamond City. Excuse me, what way to start off. I did intend to see the doctor to get rid of this addiction,
Saw you poking around that abandoned house.
but
I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission.
he's not here.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
But we're also here to go ahead and pick up another quest. Mission.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
Anything for an understand the resident.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Not like those people down there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, an astute observation, sir. Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you, Wellingham. Oh, I don't object to you outsiders coming up here, but must you insist
I
on
may have been
speaking to me?
programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I'm afraid I must oblige.
Dangerously low levels of class. He knows me too well.
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below. You belong down in the lower section of the city. It's more suitable for those lacking in ambition.
Now that's a definition of lacking in ambition. Just look at him, just sitting there and chilling. If I remember correctly, this is the way we get
Darcy, let's go.
Yep.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Well,
Go
that fight-
on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
Darcy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sorry I had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
I'm gonna tell her she doesn't need another drink. Piss her off.
You don't look like you need another drink.
Aren't you all high and mighty then? Why don't you get lost so I can drink in peace?
Lighten up, Darcy. This isn't your own private bar, no matter what you might think. Anyway, I got a bar to run. Ordering?
Let's see what you got.
Here's what we got.
Dirty water. Buy more whiskey. You're a bitch.
Mrs. Codman.
I'm a codman, not some street rat. Leave me alone.
What?
Hi, hello there. So lovely to see more young people up here in the stands. We're all so, well, old.
Hey there.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
Huh.
Are you lost?
Alright. Could've swore I saw stairs. Let's go. Now, who we have to find is we have to find the husband again. He just got his ass
The
handed to him,
wall's looking as green as the day she was built.
and he'll give us a mission. To kill the bartender. Actually, I guess he's the owner, but still.
Hey,
Don't see him anywhere.
you there? I have a question for you.
Huh? I'm listening.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before, and
Yeah, you got in a fight. You got beaten up. You got your ass kicked. Yeah.
You got your ass kicked by your wife's lover.
yeah, pretty pathetic, right? Guy's sleeping with my wife, and I can't even do anything about it.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family.
You're not?
I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Caps or not, this is not going to end well.
Well, okay. I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape together more after we take care of Cook.
This'll work better if I talk to Cook by myself.
You're probably right. I'm so angry at Cook, I might lose control. Just get him to leave Darcy alone.
I'll make sure Cook gets the message.
Good. Don't kill him if you don't have to, but otherwise, I don't care what you do to him. He deserves to suffer for what he's done.
Still don't see the damn
You're getting
doctor.
pretty chummy with that reporter, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting really chummy with that reporter. You should see me at night, dog.
I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
Alright, let's talk to him. Am I supposed to talk to him after closing? Let's see. Data. Nope.
I'll meet you there then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
Alright, let's throw on some charisma to make sure that we do the job right.
If I wanted to talk to you, you'd know it.
Whatever.
You're Henry Cook, right?
That's right. This is my place. Why? Is there some kind of problem?
Are you sleeping with Paul Pembroke's wife?
I really don't see what business it is of yours who I'm sleeping with.
Paul asked me to talk to you, so here I am, asking nicely.
And I'm asking you, nicely, to turn back around and go tell Paul to come talk to me himself, if he's man enough.
Think this through. Darcy isn't worth dying for. Or killing for.
If I was in your shoes, I'd do it. But this is your show.
You know what? You're right. This whole thing with Darcy and me, bad idea. I admit it. Not like I planned it or anything. She was just always hanging around here. You know how it is. Look, tell Paul it's over. I swear. I won't even let her in my bar anymore. Is that good enough for you?
That's a good start. Something more concrete would help.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I have an idea. Something I've been thinking about for a while already. Kill two birds with one stone, you know?
What's the idea?
Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
Yeah? What is it?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town. Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap chems for Diamond City. Everybody wins. Anything else?
What about afterwards? Why now?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while now. He may be thinking about trying to strike out on his own. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present itself, and here it is. Anything else?
That would be me, the right opportunity.
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on. You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so you're in then?
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. I promise, you won't regret it. In a few hours, we're both going to be sitting pretty.
Let's kill him. I'd like to get the damn doctor. Wonder if there's a doctor in Good Neighbor. Did I make anyone? No, I didn't make a doctor in, and there he goes.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A simp.
Whoa. Doctor's still not there.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
Hey there. Whatever you want, I ain't got time.
Beat it.
You're no fun. Maybe the doctor's in the hole. I don't see him. Oh, come on. There we go. I'd like to take care of this addiction. Let's buy some Adderall.
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better than
He's got to have some Adderall.
Thanks again for the fern. Plants like that are hard to come by. Now, you here to pick up some chems?
Yeah.
Hey, Solomon.
Got everything you could need. Med-X, Mentats, whatever.
Adderall?
Let's see what you got.
Got your fix.
That's expensive. Alright, let's do the Adderall. And addiction is gone.
New issue of Public Occurrences. View from the vault. An outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth.
Just stick with me.
For now. We're gonna have to kill him. Because he'll kill the ghoul we make a deal with if we don't. I like the ghoul more than I like him. Come on, you can zone. Load time is a bitch in this game. Sad thing is I keep on complaining about it, and it doesn't change, so I need to quit complaining. No, we're not going to use that weapon. We should use that weapon. Carbine is really not necessary. Let's use the SIG.
Move along.
Nelson's starting to think he doesn't need me.
There we go. One down.
Right, let's go.
Some more mutant hound meat. That other one's a legendary. You know we want to get him.
Well, we're not going to be here. That's how we do things around here.
Flamer fuel, huh? That's interesting. Take a screwdriver. Definitely want whatever that legendary has. There he is. Chameleon synth leg. Now we'll go on to that meeting. We need to prep that mission. I don't want to report back to Paul Pembroke, because then he'll want a cut of the action. I don't want to cut him in on the action. Suddenly he'll think he's a gangster when he can't even take out the bartender. Uh-oh. This could go badly. The reason why I say that, you end up right in the middle of them. If they've got a bunch of modern guns, mods, they could cut us up very easily.
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around.
Okay.
You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
What about Nelson?
I'll deal with Nelson. You worry about Murawski's crew. Now, are we all set?
Sounds good.
He'll wait for the shooting to start. Oh, damn, we only get to target 1. Okay. Let's do it. You're dead now. Can't trust you.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
Okay,
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
I'll tell Murawski it was gunners, okay? You can trust me. And I'll give up Murawski's chem lab. This here, this is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
Keep talking.
Where do you think these chems come from? We've got a lab. Right here in the Commonwealth. But you'll never find it on your own. Not without my help.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant. On the waterfront in South Boston.
Let's hear about all the security.
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, 'cause they're all ghouls like me. My idea, by the way.
I assume there's more to it than getting past the ferals.
You assume right. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
You seem awfully proud of this lab.
Yeah, I am. Moraski's operation wouldn't be nothing without me. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. And I have the password. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
And you promised to not tell Moralski that I had anything to do with this?
Yeah, of course. I already told you. After I leave here, I've never heard of you in my life. The password is Applejack. There. Now you've got everything. And I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
Now let's get the chemicals. Look at that. Nice. Oh yeah. That's it. Asshole. Let's eat something. Close enough. Damn it, I don't see any more of them. Alright, where are we at on this mission? Oh, we have to gain access to the lab. Okay. But we are now gonna go do the... I wonder if Amari is considered the doctor there. Combat zone. Did we do the combat zone, guys? I don't remember. Excuse me. Damn it.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here in Good Neighbor. Bad attitude, good aim.
Bad attitude and good aim, huh?
You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Okay. Bobby's hiring. But we gotta see Doc Amari. We've done some killing. This is going to...
Well, Mr. Valentine,
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari. Let's see what Amari is up to.
I want to get rid of McCready. I'm not sure what sort of reaction I'll get from him down here.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Okay, I'll be quiet in here. Nice.
What's the point of
No
picking up
accounting
that
for
junk?
taste.
Nice.
Because I want you guys to experience all of the interaction and backstory of Kellogg.
Just sit in the memory lounger when you're ready.
I will as soon as I get done robbing you blind. I think that's everything in here I can take. Certainly does look like it, doesn't it? Okay, let's do this. Hey, I've done this before. End up fighting a crazy guy that was pretending to be a little girl. But let's not talk about that.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Load me, baby. There we go. We are being loaded. I would never say load me, baby, if I was bent over touching my toes. No.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation
very
appears
well.
to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
There we go.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Are you done talking, Amari? All right,
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All right, let's do this.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm trying to sleep!
Joining the new California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No?
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Did I take a
There.
wrong turn? Yes,
Try
I
that
did.
one.
Took a wrong turn. No, I didn't take a wrong turn. There it is. That's where we need to go. There we go, Daddy Kellogg.
The
thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Yep.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
He's right.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I know what made him think
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
And there it is, down there.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
You're not shooting. Point the gun.
I found
You're acting
another
like you're
memory
shooting.
to try. I'll connect you.
She's connecting us. Do 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 do.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Yep.
Try this next one.
Okay.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you just...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Yeah.
Excited to meet.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
Yep.
One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should give you...
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay, I'm going.
Manual override initiated.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but
Got by gap.
still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
You didn't know I was a vet, dog.
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Goodbye.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I'm not ready. I have to cry.
This whole
Is that
setup in
your
Diamond
son?
City was part of some
This appears
elaborate
to be a
plan
very
of the
recent
old
memory.
man's.
So, good
Seems
news, I
obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Can't turn off the damn radio. It's going to be another copyright strike.
I'm not saying...
It's extremely frustrating. So many copyright strikes when I'm trying to do the right thing and avoid them, and I'm still getting them.
Kellogg.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh, more music. You can't even talk over it to prove that you weren't trying to violate.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Should I shoot her in the
How
head?
do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Thank you, Amari. What did I want to do? I forgot. Ew. Only leveled once. Well, not really, not yet. Wrong turn. There we go.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
And McCready, you go to Red Rocket.
You know that whole business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories? Got me thinking. It's just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Of course, Nick.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul, 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I'll bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
Let's listen to those tapes.
Detective Valentine, Captain Widmark here. I'd just like to reiterate how excited we here at the Boston Police Department are that you'll be joining our investigation. Commissioner Turner has already regaled me with the tales of your adventures in Chicago. As you know, Edward L. Eddie Winter has been a pox on this beautiful city for nearly 2 decades. Extortion, murder, racketeering, kidnapping, name a crime he's committed. The epitome of a cold-blooded, brilliant, slippery crime boss. Fortunately for us, over the years, Winter has also developed that most self-destructive of character traits, supreme arrogance. Starting a little over a year ago, Winter stopped coding his correspondences and began communicating entirely via unencrypted holotape. Each one addressed the subject in question and very clearly signed off by Winter himself. He's obviously mocking the authorities. He knows we're monitoring his communications. He doesn't care. Winter thinks he's untouchable. He's wrong. This is when the game changes. Those holotapes are the key to building a case against Eddie Winter, and they're what this task force will focus on. His crimes, his words. Total self-incrimination. Get those holotapes, and we get Winter.
message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny, huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street. Yeah. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Hey, we know who that is. What's his name?
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
That's an understatement.
Things may look bad, but we gotta try to make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
We have to go to the castle too. Because Ronnie, the Gunny from the past, she wants to talk to us as well. Getting lots of missions stacking up.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad, Nick. We're not going to go in the glowing sea yet. Old guns, we could go to the castle. We'll go up to the Slog. Grey Garden. Grey Garden sounds like fun. Follow the Freedom Trail. We can follow the Freedom Trail. We're damn close. Yeah, I want to do that with Nick. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
What? You need something to take the edge off?
Uh-huh.
Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
Thanks.
He'll look you up.
Yeah?
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
What kind of things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. Canned beans to chems. I try to take every weird bit of junk the caravans are willing to trade. So chances are you'll find something to your liking here. Ready to take a look?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Yes, let's... Do I got anything to sell? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should sell either one of those. I should sell these, though. Selling all the stuff I don't like, or the stuff I don't feel like carrying back with me. Alright, let's get some ammo from her. Destroyer's chest piece. Reduce damage from humans. No, I'll pass. Destroyer's left leg. There's no weight, we'll take it for the hell of it. Okay, now let's start buying some ammo. Take the fusion core. Take the shotgun shells. Ooh. Taking these Soviet rounds. Oh man, we still need to take more? Get out of here. There we go.
Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Maybe later.
Well, don't take too long browsing.
Huh. Alright.
Hey.
Oh, okay, that's you, Nick. And you're just a drifter. Alright. Let's go ahead and head up to... What in the hell? There we go. Do I want to use this? Yes, I do. We'll meet up with the railroad and then call it a night. Actually, we'll go on in and talk. Do all of our talking first, then we'll call it a night. More character interaction, more storyline. Railroad, they call themselves the railroad because they're trying to free the synths. Bethesda compares synth slavery to black slavery prior to the Civil War in the USA. bit of a stretch, but whatever. They needed something for the storyline. And here is... It numbers it. Basically what it spells out is railroad. That's the passphrase to get in. Just follow the Freedom Trail. That's what it is.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Goodbye. Shouldn't stand up where everyone can see you. Oh, hell. Gotcha. Nick's already...
You can trust me.
Really? Damn, I'm missing. Gotcha. Damn it, lucky bastard. Right. Just didn't turn out the way you thought it would. I was not going to loot these guys, but saw that one drop one of the pretty new weapons. Can't let that go.
Scared, huh? No sign of him now.
Goodbye. She's got one of those weapons too. And a harness. Oh, hi. people start making guns before the end of the world. To be expected. Boom! I'm just violent and destructive like that. Ooh, more ammo. Alright, let's keep on going down the Freedom Trail. Let's see what else we can get into. Wow, they tore him up, didn't they? Restock all of this?
Sure don't make them like they used to.
No, they do not. See him running around down there? Stop it. That should be all of them. Might be another one out back, but at least it's not a suicider. Mini nuke, yay!
This isn't the kind of place I like to dawdle.
You don't want to dawdle? Ah, Nick, let's dawdle. Come on, Nick. Can we dawdle just a little bit? Can't believe Nick doesn't want to dawdle with me. What the hell is wrong with him? Nick, get out of the way. Alright. Let's go. Let's go dawdle, Nick. Alright, which way is it? Look at the map. It's got to be to the left, so it's got to be straight. Unless it's over here. There it is. Damn it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright, let's try this. Where are we at? Right there. Great. Fucking great. I'm stuck. Aha. Whew. Thank you.
Someone there.
Goodbye. Ooh, he took one solid hit and he didn't die. More Soviet rounds, I like it. Let's keep on going looking for this church. Oh, I'm sorry, was I not supposed to give that away? This a church? Yep, this is it. Welcome. Alright, let's check switch weapons to a suppressed weapon. Let's use our pistol. We haven't used our pistol in forever. Haven't used our shotgun in forever too. Maybe time to start putting some of these weapons in the storage. We're not using the damn things. I'm having fun alternating between these new ones, though. Well, we didn't get damage at least. Shove in more ghouls.
Even after all these years, it still feels sacred.
Let's use the shotgun.
People have been down.
What was that, Nick? There's some lag here. See it?
This is one grim locale. We'll be taking that.
Coming down here. Alright, let's fill out railroad.
It spins.
Oops.
So it starts with R?
Okay, back that thing up. Damn it, too far. We'll find an A.
There.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Should I make something up?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into it. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. The railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son. I'm gonna be honest.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property.
They
as
are.
tools.
They are. Oh, I think this will get me in good with Valentine.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage.
He did.
Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
I love Glory.
Hey there.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here too.
Glory rocks.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Excuse me.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Alright, let's talk to Deacon. Hi, Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
We know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I might do it for anyways.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. Alright, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
I can't negotiate for more money? That sucks.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Can I go in here yet? Yes, not. Okay. Means I gotta go back through the lag again. Damn it. Fog is causing lag for some odd reason. Maybe it's just whatever is upstairs.
What's that? Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Nope, don't want anything to go to waste. But with that, people... Ooh, Burnt Lifestyles magazine, I'll take it. Another one? With that, people, we are Audi 5000. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night right here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna end up, but if you log back in next time, you'll find out. So until I see y'all again next time, bye-bye.